this act. I'd like to thank my parents, especially my mom and dad. Without them, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd like to thank Liam Westhoff and Robert LeBoff for enhancing the quality of the juggling in my acts throughout the year. I'd also like to thank Louis DeLellis for comparatively making my juggling look better. Third, I'd like to thank the sprinklers on campus for keeping the sidewalks watered. Fourth, I'd like to thank Ethan Wagner, the guy who pre-programmed all the lights. On a Thursday doing lighting for different acts. I don't know, if you see him, compliment him on his hat or something, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And finally, I'd like to thank Ministry for putting up with how long my acts tend to be. So I've had 4 Jam for the Lamb acts leading into today, the 3 world-class jugglings and the Rubik's Cube Magic, which, by the way, kind of an underrated act. Definitely one of my top 4. But those acts together, I counted, have added up to 51 minutes and 3 seconds. That's longer than, an average Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. And probably more worthwhile than some of the ones we offer here. I want to do is a big looking forward and a looking backward. Don't tell President Menace about the backward. But looking forward, a bit of a, moving on thing. This is the Polk Rhapsody. I've had this for 9 years. And, it doesn't keep that warm anymore. And today, it's officially time to retire. Admittedly, this isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. And now, for a looking backward, metaphorically. I figured, I don't know, probably no one was ready for an ad orientem juggling act. So I want to look back briefly to my first act. So I finished that act by juggling an apple while eating it, which was pretty cool, but besides the point. I want to look at that. I spent a large portion of that act claiming that I was a better juggler than Alex Barron, the greatest juggler of all time. I had more hot takes in that act than, frankly, Harrison Butker did in his commencement. But anyway, it's gonna sound crazy, but I knew then that the perfect way to end this act was if Alex Barron was here. It sounded impossible, but I scoured the internet for a way to contact Alex. I found him on one website, LinkedIn. I did the most insane thing I've ever done. I got LinkedIn Premium. Usually I give away these kind of secrets, but I played this one super close to the chest. And it's because of this that I can say today. Please welcome the only man who's ever juggled 14 objects, Alex Barron! Okay, so it turns out that we gave Alex the wrong time, and the wrong day, and the wrong city. How are we supposed to do a 3-person passing routine with only 2 people? Like, it would take a ton of people to replace Alex. Thanks, that means a lot. I don't know, do you think we should just try it anyway? So one last thing before I juggle. This is going to be the last time I talk in an act because I physically won't be able to talk after this. I won't be like hurt or anything, don't worry about that. I just wanted to take one last chance to say thank you all to how many of your acts you've been to. I love you all. Except maybe